Hi there, it's Mary Jo. It is March 20th, 2023. Happy Ostera, happy spring equinox, um, fall equinox wherever you are. This is this is a very intensive, energetic week. You know, today the equinox, and within hours after that, we have the new moon in Aries, new beginnings, new excitement is just the word that's coming in, excitement. We also have Pluto switching signs this week. So Pluto moving into Aquarius. It has been in Capricorn for 15 plus years. And I, as a Capricorn, am ready for it to change signs. My whole life has changed in those 15 years for the better, but it has wasn't always an easy journey. So I think a lot of you can relate to that, especially if you're a Capricorn. And yeah, so just wanted to tap into some energies. I'm getting strong messages of stay in your lane. Don't fall for the drama. Don't get pulled into and sucked into outer world stuff, other people's stuff, even your own old repeating thought processes. You might find coming back. Just don't play into all of that. So let's just tap into it. Let's just tap into it. Divine Mother, Divine Father. Let's see. Just take a gander of this energy. I feel like my camera is off kilter, and I don't know why. I really need to paint that back wall because that green is making me look green, especially with the gray hair. Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'll just get a tapestry. Yeah, see, squirrel. All right, Spirit. What's the strongest energy you want to bring through? What are the strongest messages, please? Thank you. Right off the bat. Let's see. Anything else from this deck? Yeah, sixth chakra. This has been coming up quite a bit for me in readings. Yeah. A lot of awakenings, a lot of awareness, intuitive abilities coming online, and if they have been online, they are really opening up. This is about seeing the truth, seeing whether that's esoterically or just the truth in your own environment, your own personal space. This is Archangel Metatron. He is one of my guides. This is, call upon him. What some people might not realize is that Archangel Metatron is the guide. Sorry, I just kicked my camera. Archangel Metatron is the guide who is around those who are awakening for the first time, coming into their just awakening. And so he's just always there. He's always there. He's guiding, he's protecting. Call upon him to protect you in his beautiful, violet or bluish tinted light. It's just very comforting for me to just sit in that energy for a moment. But a lot of things just coming online. Your awareness. We have the thinking woman, but it came out in the protection mode. Thinking woman is right off the bat. I got what I had said at the start. Your thought patterns. You may have looping thought patterns coming back. I just keep hearing, don't fall for the drama. Don't let yourself get sucked into it. This has also got the energy for me of saying there will be some, if not many of us, that will have bit of a challenge discerning from their higher self or their ego mind. Very common. Just try to be a detached observer of those thoughts, and of others and others' actions. So, also coming through with the energy of learning something new about yourself, about how you were in situations in the past, or how you are now. It's maybe in essence of a reviewing of your patterns, your thought patterns, pardon me, and really seeing them from a higher perspective. Get a bunch more. Get a bunch more. Divine Mother, Divine Father. That does not feel ready. I'm squirrel, easily distracted. I just feel like my camera is off center, or something is off center. So you may be feeling, like your energy is off kilter. Do your best to stay grounded, stay centered, stay in your chakra pillar, your light pillar. Yeah, that's interesting. What other energies may we experience with this week's Embracing the Future? It says, I step into the future with an open heart. I'm hearing stepping into the unknown. The portal is open. Portal is open. This is a beautiful opportunity to just see where things take you. There's no need to put in the extra physical work. It's trust, surrender. It comes with an essence of knowing who we are, what we no, they're stopping me. It's just trusting and surrendering. Step into the unknown. Anything else from this deck, please? Yes, apparently so. Yeah, because when we step through this portal, this is a beautiful portal that we're in, beautiful gateway that we're in. The door has been swung wide open. You're manifesting your dreams. Things that you never thought possible are going to be presenting themselves. A new, fresh, we've got the spring, we've got the autumn beginning at the other end of the spectrum here. It's just new excitement, new beginnings. Allow yourself to get excited. Allow yourself to step through this portal. There isn't anything you need to do. Just be open to it, surrendering and trust, because this is a whole new ball game. I'm hearing. I'm also being asked to say with this manifesting dreams, it is up again. I've said that I feel like a broken record. It is imperative to watch how you're speaking to yourself. Watch how you're speaking to the universe of what you want, what you desire, you're dreaming of. Excuse me. Speaking, throat chakra, some may have a lot of issues with the throat chakra, some soreness, some scratchiness, grogginess. This is about, I've been seeing how all I've got to do is say, this is what I need right now, or this is what I want right now. And I'll get a phone call, or I get this, or I get that. My schedule is booked up, and I'm very grateful for that. And on the bottom of this deck is appreciation. You know, I noticed that earlier. So it's, you know, it's so much is coming into fruition for all of us. I'm going to remind you again, Spirit is saying the universe doesn't hear the words I, don't or can't. They hear all the other words around that sentence or around that word. So set your intentions. New moon tomorrow, set your intentions. Be clear in your intentions because you are about to start a very beautiful, new, fresh adventure. Just adventure. And if, you couldn't even imagine and visualize what's coming because you've not even experienced it before. That's come up in my own twin healings and things like that is, how do I envision what my ideal is if I've never experienced it? So, and it's just really hard to, wrap the mind around that. So it's setting the intention. I intend to fill in the blank and go from there. Let's get some moonology to see what energy is playing out here. All right, Divine Mother, Divine Father. What's this new moon in Aries? What is it bringing in? We've got new beginnings. We already know that. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac wheel. Always represents newness. Show the world the real you. As Pluto moves into Aquarius, this is the Aquarius energy. Be real, be authentic. I'm hearing be rebellious for some of you. This part of your path is to buck the system. That's interesting how that's coming in. That's very interesting. So, yeah, I want one more, please. What other messages regarding this equinox and the new moon in Aries? I feel like I knew there was one more. All right. This card has been coming up too. It's time to give rather than take. I'm still getting the same energy. I got this card in a reading yesterday. I'm still getting the same energy. This is about making sure that every area of your life has equal give and take. It's not about overgiving your energy or overtaking someone else's energy. This is showing your appreciation as well. This is coming up. Spirit is saying, Virgo energy is grounded. It's earth energy. But it's just just what I'm getting off of it is, we think about, again, I'm bringing up the twin connection. You think about how, we want to balance the energies and have an equal give and take, have something, have the reciprocity in that connection. The Spirit is saying we have to have that in all areas of our life, especially with ourselves, making sure that we're not giving too much and not receiving enough back and vice versa. So that's just really what's coming through with that. And we have the confidence is your key to success. Full moon in Leo, or new moon in Leo. So we've got two new moons here. New beginnings. Opportunities to do things differently. Trusting your intuition, trusting in yourself, trusting in your soul's guidance. Some of you will be, opening yourself up, putting yourself out there to show the world what your abilities are, your talents, your gifts, however you see it. Maybe starting a YouTube channel, maybe starting a Facebook page or on another platform, just finally small steps of getting yourself out there into the world, doing something differently, having the confidence giving of yourself, being of service. Yeah, that's just this new moon in Virgo energy is coming through with service energy. Uh, it's like we have taken from the universe for so long. Now it's time to give back. Green, he has a feeling of the, earthy energy out, obviously with the Virgo, getting out in nature, showing your appreciation to Gaia. Yeah, let's get some tarot. And I chose this deck because of it's just so colorful. It's so bright. I love it. And up here where I live, it's the first day of spring, so just wanted to bring a little bit of color into this. We've had a long winter, it feels like, even though we really haven't even had winter in New York. We've had a couple storms and that's it. Nothing major. All right, Spirit. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit, higher self, please bring through the strongest messages. I ask that I am a crystal clear vessel. First one that flew out, the sun. Bringing back the light. Bringing back the light in the northern hemisphere. Absolutely. Joy, expansion. Oh, it just lit me up. It feels really good. This is Leo energy as well. Receiving those divine plasmic energies from the sun, receiving the divine downloads. Letting it nourish you, fill you up, excite you, and just ground you as well. It's like anchoring in, as above, so below. We've got the King of Chalices, King of Cups. Keep your heart open. Share your heart with others. This is a time of being, possibly being vulnerable. We've got the Eight of Cups as well. Perhaps things have shifted so much in your life that I'm just here and just really not understanding why they needed to shift. I'm here to tell you that you're going to get the clarity you need. These energies are going to bring in the downloads that you need to understand this more. King of Cups, Eight of Cups, what do you want to say? And of course, this king could be male or female, it doesn't matter. It's just the energy of someone who is mature, knows his emotions, may not express it so much, but has big love. Just has big love. Feels, and with the Eight of Cups, it just feels like a vulnerable energy for me. She's watching her love walk away, watching a parent or something move away from her experience. And this is the time to let that energy grow you up, I guess I could say. I'm hearing shifting gears with this Eight of Cups. Shifting gears. It's time to shift gears. You're a lot stronger than you realize that you are. This is for those who have had their worlds just flipped right upside down on them. The ones who have had the rug pulled out from underneath them. You have a higher understanding of it, but it doesn't take away from the fact that we're still human. We still feel and have that vulnerability, the emotional charge from those experiences. There's nothing wrong with that. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to grieve, to purge, to mourn, whatever whatever has left your experience. Because when we can release that from our systems, from our emotional systems, that opens the door for the new to come in. That opens the gateway to the heart, and it allows it to just be filled with joy. I love that. What else, Spirit? What else can you tell us about these energies that we're in with the equinox, the new moon, and Aries? Oh, I just suddenly got a heavy feeling. So let's see what that's all about. All right, this is I'm getting the fun for regarding the financial sector. This is a message for some. I don't watch the news, but I know that there's questions around financial institutions right now. This is about being steady, being grounded within yourself, being financially, getting your ducks in a row. This is the Emperor. He's telling me, that's what he's just saying, just get your ducks in a row. There's nothing to worry about. There really isn't, because things may slow down a little bit with the Knight of Pentacles, but they continue to move forward. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. I'm getting off of the Queen of Pentacles. This is about realizing that you can make money in more ways than one. So the old ways of making money and putting food on the table, so to speak. And I am not dismissing anything that anyone's moving through financially. I've been there, done that. I can imagine what the news is, what kind of fear and trepidation the news is instilling in some souls right now. But this is about, you've got other resources, is what I'm hearing. You've got other ways to support yourself, to stabilize yourself. Things, like I said, things may slow down for a bit, but they don't stop. That coin is always there. It just takes its time. There may be a little lull. This might be a good time to start your own business. Move away from the matrix. Move away from the traditional. Traditional. I'm so sorry. Traditional way, you get what you get with me, right? Traditional ways of making money. Yeah, do something different. I mean, this is coming underneath these, starting fresh, embracing a new future, manifesting your dreams. The Emperor knows how to manifest. He's kind of got that, the magician vibe to him. This isn't anything to worry about, and so when Pluto entered Capricorn 15 years ago, a little more, we had some financial upsets back then as well. Stock market issues. That's just the sign of the times. That's just the energies, really, that are moving from one timeline to another. It isn't anything to fear. These last 3 years, if they haven't taught us anything, then that's our own fault, really. But these last 3 years, I don't know about you, but it's made me rely on me a little bit more. Rely on my higher self, my internal guidance, my divinity within. And it's made me realize, even in moments when I can't go to the jobs that I do, I clean for people, and when I couldn't do that, I was still able to make money. I could still do a reading. you know, maybe not face to face, but I could still do it. I could still support myself. It was slow in coming, um, but I never lacked anything that I needed. The universe always supported me. The universe knew what I needed. All I had to do was ask it in a way that the universe could understand, and I got it. I got it, and it's still happening, and it's beautiful. So just know that you can do that too. There's nothing to worry about with that. But sitting in the fear, I mean, it's totally okay to visit it, but don't stay there. Allow yourself to feel a little vulnerable, like I said before with these other cards over here, the Eight of Cups and the King of Cups. Allow yourself to feel a little vulnerable. Because after that comes the stability. I am feeling in the upper back here. This is a big burden on someone. I'm sure many, but I mean, I can just feel my back is just suddenly feeling like I've got the weight of the world on my back. I don't know who I'm picking up on. Let's get some more messages. Where do we go from here, please, Spirit? Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, yes, perfectly fine. This is heavy energy. This is, I have Three of Swords, but I'm getting confusion with this card today. This is winning at all costs. This is, there's nothing fair in this war. There's nothing worth getting involved in with anybody else's drama. It's just going to tear you down more. It's just going to bring you down a path you don't want to go. That sun, that's where you want to go. And we've got the sun here. This is, no matter what's going on in your world, how troubling, how challenging, how unfair it might seem, just know that there is a new dawn, there's a new start coming. There's healing for broken hearts, brokenness within the human. Pay attention to the signs. A lot of birds, a lot of feathers, messages coming in from the divine, because what's coming is the ace. Ooh, I just had a big, heavy release of a sigh. Ace of Wands, new beginning. I'm hearing with the eclipse season coming, we've got the first eclipse April 20th. I'm not sure, but I think maybe the second eclipse might be the full moon eclipse. I'm thinking around May 5th for some reason. I don't know. I haven't looked that up, actually, to be honest with you. But, this is the maypole, May 1st. Getting another message through with this thinking woman, how she came up in the protection mode. I'm hearing, don't make any rash decisions right now. We have to wait for the energies to play out. Okay? That might be a collective message. That might be a message just for one or a few. I feel it's collective because I've been getting the same message myself. Is we need to wait to see how the energy of these eclipses play out, especially the new moon eclipse on April 20th. So that's the second time in a row we'll have a new moon in Aries. I said Aquarius. I am aware of that. So we have a new moon in Aries today or tomorrow, April 20th, another new moon in Aries, but that one's the eclipse. That's the one that's going to really turn and eclipses. It removes things out of our lives. It removes things out of our thought patterns, our experiences, our situations, if we can just hold out, stop fighting and stop trying to get somewhere at all costs, just allow yourself, allow the energies to play out, you'll save yourself a shit ton of grief, Spirit is saying. There's no need for this. There's no need for this. Three of Swords, the brokenheartedness, the challenge of rebuilding. We know how to rebuild ourselves. We know how to start anew. And we will move forward firmly anchored, fully rooted and grounded into a whole new timeline, a whole new path. Some of us will have been having soul contracts end. You know who you are. I had one end last year. I've heard of having a soul contract end, but never experienced it. And how liberating was that? Yeah, just really beautiful. Kind of really put everything on a whole new timeline. Is there anything else, Spirit? Anything else from the tarot? See if they want any message from the bottom. Not yet. Anything else, please, Spirit, for those watching? Part of the bottom of the deck came out. Yep. The most important part. Okay, so these four were all on the bottom of the deck. The card before this first one was the Eight of Pentacles. We've done the work. We've put in the effort, and Spirit is saying our efforts have been acknowledged. You know, this is the Four of Swords coming out of hibernation is what I'm hearing. This is, you know, we've been through a challenging time. We've been through it. And now, you know, look at her. This is the Page of Wands. Look at her. She's doing this. She's like, what else is out there? What new, fresh beginning can occur on the other side of those mountains? What's coming? This is about getting excited, getting out of your head about the worries and the stress and the strife and everything. Letting that go. If someone else is in that mode, let them stay in that mode. It's not your mode to be in. It's not your circus to to be involved in. Queen of Wands, male or female, this is about standing strong within your own abilities, standing strong in your intuition, knowing yourself. She's vibrant, she's charismatic, she's sociable, she's intuitive. She knows who she is. She puts in the hard work. She's not afraid to put in the hard work. And we've already done that. We've already done that. Yeah. I'm hearing for some, it might be, you may be led, if you're being led to just step back and I'm going to use the word isolate, but it's not about really closing off the world completely. It's just about if you need to retreat and protect your energy, stay in your home, not go out unless, 100% imperative. That's listen to your nudges that you're getting. Your soul is guiding you, letting you know that the energy out there is not conducive for you. Your energy is rising, and that's just going to be a hostile environment you're going to be walking into, and they need you to stay away from that. Even if it's just, well, I need to go to the store to pick up a loaf of bread, find something else to eat. If your body's going, yeah, I just really don't want to go out today, you have to listen to that nudge. You just listen. Let's get some oracle cards. I've got 3 decks here that want to bring out a message. So, another thing with this portal, these portals. Let's just say just one portal. This is the whole week as a portal. It's a huge gateway we're stepping through. It's a huge threshold we're crossing this week, and we also have a lot of galactic energy coming in, and a lot of galactic. Gosh, I'm getting tongue tied because it's exciting for me, especially. I love the connection with the galactics that I have. Um, but we have a lot of support. We have a lot of protection, and let's just get some messages to see messages of guidance. I've got two decks. I'm just going to progress. I've got the enchanted map oracle, and then I'm going to move to the gateway of light activation cards, and then the beyond Lemuria cards, the pocket edition, and just move into the galactic energy and see what wants to come through, please. Yeah. I feel like there's at least one more in here. Wow. Yeah, these came out for reading yesterday. They came out differently. First we had home. Home. If you need to retreat, number one, that's okay. Just retreat. Second message coming through is, getting out in nature. Even if that's, just going outside and standing on the ground or touching a tree. I'm hearing watch, the northern hemisphere where we're entering spring. This is about watching Gaia wake up. Even though she's not been asleep, it's just watching, the inhabitants wake up, the trees, the grass, the flowers that are coming up out of the piles of snow. This is also about coming home to self. Coming home to self. Know that you are Gaia. You are Mother, Father, God. You are. That little window up there just drew my attention all of a sudden. I was looking to see where the light was coming from and on the card, and it's just there. Light yourself up from within by getting in touch with, by coming home to yourself and getting in touch with the higher aspects of yourself. There's just so many different things in this card I've not noticed before. Oh, I love that. There's a little sign on the side of the door. I know you're not going to be able to see it. It says, welcome, life. Welcome this new life that is starting for you. No matter how the journey has been up to now. Find a space of peace and acceptance any way that you can, and just, allow yourself to enjoy dolphins, about joy and happiness, playfulness. Allow yourself to ride the wave. When we resist, we don't get upstream, do we? It's like swimming against the current. Just release and let the current take you. You are strong enough. You are strong enough to withstand anything. Now, if you've watching this, if you've made it through the past 3.5 years, you know what I mean. We are more, what is the word I'm looking for? We are more resilient than we give ourselves credit for. We are more creative than we give ourselves credit for. We are more abundant than we give ourselves credit for. Gateway of light activation, please, Spirit. Let's tap into the galactic energy now. anything else from this deck? Nope. Shambhala initiations, retreating to recharge. Yeah, trusting in the process, going with the flow, riding the current in Dharma. Yes, absolutely. It's all we can really do. You know, I mean, it's just repeating the messages I've been saying. You know, if you feel you need to retreat to recharge, go right ahead. Take care of yourself, take care of your energy, clear your energy. Trust that wherever you're at in the journey, it's right where you're supposed to be. Trust that you have protection and the guidance from everyone, your angels, your angelic team, your galactic team, Divine Mother, Divine Father, whatever you believe in, call it in. Work with the energies. Ride the wave with the current. Flow. I'm hearing flow. Have fun. Clear that throat chakra. Someone really needs to clear their throat chakra. Even if they're... oh, please. Good. Yeah. Someone needs to see, and then it just starts again. As soon as I start talking, could be a message for me that I've said enough. Excuse me. All right. Get some messages from the Beyond from the Area deck. What do we need to know? What do we need to be putting our energy into? About what are these energies? How are they moving us? What do you need us to know, please? We got 2. All right. I'm going to show you the card and I'll read the back. It says, the infinite. As Lemurians were only partially incarnated, their bodies were much lighter, less physically actualized, and less affected by aging. They were also aware of their infinite nature. This card of rebirth can appear after challenges that have required a level of surrender. You cannot make this up. Oh my gosh. You have arrived at a beginning. Revel in your newfound inner freedom. Blockages have fallen away and there are opportunities to step into. Stretch your wings and arise like a phoenix, born anew, ready for a new cycle of growth. Celebrate, honor the road that brought you here, and prepare to take flight with the tools you have gathered through your elevation process. Absolutely. Isn't that beautiful? That's incredibly beautiful. I mean, it's just tying up everything that Spirit's brought through already. We are stepping in through a new threshold into a new beginning. Have appreciation for the challenges that got you here. They made you stronger. They opened up your gifts, your abilities. They've given you ideas. New people on your path have come in, I'm sure. People have gone because they needed to make room for those new things to come in. It's just beautiful, 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 beautiful. And this one says unique gifts. We all have gifts to bring to the world. If we all did what we truly excelled in and enjoyed, our talents and abilities would enable our communities and our planet to thrive. If you haven't connected with your purpose, look at your quirks and what they are telling you. What makes you unique? Look for the positive sides of your oddities and traits. Things you have considered shortcomings might be the qualities that enable your gifts. Are there things you'd like to try or feel pulled to explore? Now is the time to follow these whispers. You never know what they may reveal. I'm just overjoyed with these messages. Yeah, so you may think you're an oddball out, but let me tell you, I can relate. Um, you would never know that growing up I was shy and I walked with my face down. Never looked anybody in the eye until I was 14. And then some. It wasn't as often. If someone had said to me, even at 14, Mary Jo, you're going to grow up and you're going to read tarot, you're going to be a medium, you're going to do videos, and you're going to put your face out on a platform that makes everybody see you, I probably would have crawled into a hole, told them that they're all liars and they're very cruel. But I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't listen to the people that were telling me I was crazy, to the people who told me I was nothing, because it just made me dig deeper. Know that you are more than what you even see yourself as. Don't think for a moment you have nothing to offer. We are all one. We all have something to offer. If it's not to the world stage, then it's to the neighbor or the person in front of you at the grocery line. Because any small thing that you do means the world to somebody. Yeah? Have an amazing, blessed equinox wherever you are. Have an incredible new moon. Set your intentions. Go with the flow. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, to feel the shift within you. The shift is opening the heart. It's opening all your senses, all your abilities. It's heightening everything. And we have a brand new start. And we're going to look back on this time and we're going to be like, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Bye. Talk to you soon.